Good morning, it's StephanieGrams. Today is Friday, September 4th, 2020. As always, you can find me at StephanieGrams.com. Throughout the month of September, I will talk about engagement and give you some ideas and tips for your sewing business. So today's tip is offer a free private Facebook group. So I do have, a few private Facebook groups, and they're free to join, obviously. And let me retrace that. Let me backtrack for a second. The advertised groups are free. I do have a membership group that is getting ready to launch, and that will be a paid group. But what I'm doing is with my engagement, and here's the tip: engage on purpose for a purpose. So if you are going to take your sewing business to the next level and try to grow that sewing business, then I recommend that you have at least one private group setting and one paid. Now, what you offer is completely up to you. Now, for me, the free group that I've been plugging is on Facebook, and you can type in Memory Bears USA, or you can find my business page, The Memory Bear Coach, which is what I go by over there. And that's the free group. And what we're doing is we're setting up our sewing studios to work on memory bears. And that is one of the most sought after personalized memorial gift, at least in my experience. It might be something different for you and your location. But for Ohio, South Carolina, North Carolina, and in Florida, there was one other one. I think it was Virginia. Those were the 4 locations that my customers have come from. Oh yeah, and Ohio. Hopefully I mentioned that. And that was and has been the most sought after product is a memory bear, and it's been sought after as a Christmas gift. So in the private group that is free, I am preparing all of the group members how to sew a memory bear. Some of them are doing this as a hobby, which is fine. But if it's something that you're interested in learning, then I encourage you to come over and engage there. So engagement tip is start a free private Facebook group. You can make money that way, so obviously you want to think about that ahead of time. Now, let me go on with the group here for a second. Those in there, not all of them want to participate, but the few that do, it's good practice for me because I haven't done video teaching for a group for years. One-on-one is something that I've done, but as far as groups go, I don't think that I've done that online for a very, very, very long time. So it's going to be exciting for me, maybe a little nerve-wracking because I don't have my tripod yet. So we'll find out how that's going to work, right? And so I have been preparing the lesson plans for this. I'm going to go through the tools that they need. Every time I post a video, I have my call to action so we can engage with one another more on an organized manner. Because if you're in a Facebook group anytime, really, if there's more than 5 or 10 people, you can get lost in the conversations. So engaging in a private Facebook group that again is free of charge. My call to action is going to be, hey, if you have a question about the content, please post it directly underneath this video so we can stay organized and help one another out. So there you go. You have your Facebook group. It's private, free or paid, however you choose. As you post your videos, just have your call to action. You know, again, my call to action is if you have questions about the video content, please post it directly underneath this video so we can help one another out and stay organized. I hope this tip is serving you well. As always, if you're trying to find me online, go to StephanieGrams.com, where I have links to all of my social media. Bye guys.